grits, you heard me? 1 cup of grits, you heard me? Let's get that going. I am a guy from a place, Charm City, Bipper. Keith the Vandal. Marquise is the name my mama gave me. Starting my morning, the day after Love Day. Hope y'all had fun yesterday. If you have somebody you love, and if you just spent that day loving yourself, that's okay too. It's okay too. I'm in here, like I said, starting my day. A little breaky fast. Big fan of breakfast, man. Big fan of breakfast. If the breakfast is right, I might not have to eat for the rest of the day, you understand? You heard me. Alright, I got my tea going. I got these toasted almonds. I'm about to do some pancakes. It's been a while since I did the pancakes. I did throw some of these toasted almonds in the pancake mix. I already got the vanilla extract in the pancake mix. Yeah, life is good. Life is good because I'm making it be that. You understand? Because I'm asking God, can my life be good, God? That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on this morning. You dig? Turn that heat down. Turn that heat down. We whipping water over here. We whipping grits over here. We cooking pancakes over here on this side. Tell her come through type ting. Tell her come through. Baby, come through. You deserve rounds tonight. That was a good time. Yeah, so this is the counter space. These are chia seeds. I'm not gonna say might. I'm gonna throw some chia seeds in the pancake batter. Cause why not? Why not? Protein. I'm high key thinking about chopping bananas up into the mix too. Like putting some banana pieces in there, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna probably just let it rock. Not this time. That was a thought. Also thought about doing like a strawberry puree. Cause I got some strawberries in the freezer. I got some strawberries in the freezer, and I was like, yo, maybe the strawberry puree would go crazy. Like chopping out some of these strawberries. Baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused, baby. The way is clear. You see that? Oh snap! I almost spilled some. Let me stop playing. Trying to show off. Trying to show y'all something y'all don't even need to see yet. It wasn't even necessary. Let me stop. Yeah, the pancake batter is ready. The grits are simmering. I'm about to whip these eggs up. Eggs are gonna last. That's the rule. That's what my mother used to say. Cut the eggs last because they cook the fastest. That indeed is a fact. It is a fact of life. You understand? Whipping up the eggs. I've been vegetarian. I've been vegan. I've been pescatarian. You dig? But in this moment of my life, I brought the eggs back into the equation, and I like salmon a lot. I haven't been able. Get some of this tea. Get some of this tea. It's well enough. I haven't been able to do the salmons as much as I would like to, but I want to bring the salmons back into the equation. I want to bring the salmons. I'm doing my best to say salmon. I grew up. It was salmon. Disco trasero. I'm thinking you speaking Spanish over there, brother. Are you speaking Spanish? That's hard. But yeah, I'm doing my best to whatever I was saying. I might put a little more honey in that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing my best to follow. Whatever it is. I forgot what I was saying. The tea so good. Yo, you wildin' FB boys. I don't know what time you on, brother. Ain't nothing in here clapping. Ask your girl though. We can talk to your lady about that. See what she into. If you got a lady, and you know what? Let me not even do that. You might not be into ladies. So there's no ladies making anything clap. What am I talking about? FB boys. What does FB boys stand for? That's a strange name, brother. This tea is good as a mother. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. That tea really good. I ain't gonna hold. That tea really hitting. It's a black chai tea. I had some chopped up lemons. So I put some of the lemons in there. And I like honey in my tea. I like agave too, but agave goes quicker. And it's so syrupy that I end up using a lot more than I probably should. Girl, long as I've been loving you in my life. Oh, girl. Oh, y'all can come to this. I'll come to the stove. Yeah, FB boys, you weird, bro. What are you talking about? Make it clap. Talk to me. You need some help, brother? You need some help? What's going on in your life, brother? What's going on with you? This present moment, I'm stirring the grits. But yeah, what's going on with you, brother? I don't really like the sound of that. But I need you better than that, brother. I'm gonna throw some of that pink Himalayan salt in the joint. Couldn't get that joint out. Throw some of the pink Himalayan salt in here. Put some of that butter in here. Then we're gonna have some good grits. The grits are gonna be great. So make sure I stir them up. They need a good stirring. Gotta stir the grits. Yeah, but I don't know what that man on, man. That was strange. It's crazy work. Woo. Where y'all at with it in life, man? Y'all happy with where y'all at? Man, I said make it clap. You finna get screenshotted. That was crazy, brother. It's too early for that. It's too early for that strangeness. That's good money, though. This right here, good money. Do yourself them types of favors, man. Treat your body well. That's like one of the number one things in my understanding lately. Treat the body better. It'll reward you. Out here drinking all night, having unprotected moments, out here spreading diseases, spreading illnesses. Treat the body better, bro. It's not like you're gonna get another one unless y'all want to be robots. Some of y'all strange like that. Some of y'all don't really be clicking. You're not even humanoids. You're already androids. Them boys are androids. It's good with them. Somebody get them. Somebody check their mind. Life, you gotta be when you lying. It's wild though. It's like one of the most interesting times of my life. Cause it's like a lot of things that I thought were me aren't really me. They're just things that I thought I had to be. And I've been observing a lot more lately, like the mask we wear, whether it be in relationships with others or even just thinking about the relationship with the self. It's like a big mask. Like, is that really who you are? Or is that who you were told you had to be? And are you too ashamed to actually be the things that you would like to be? It's sad because most people only frame that in terms of sexuality. But I think about people who didn't go for the career they wanted. Like people that are closeted. They would have been way better in their life as a janitor. They would have been way better in their life as like a help, just a secretary at a desk. But they were told that that wasn't enough. And they've been seeking something that would be enough and not finding it because they've overlooked the simple things. I like to clean up and cook. When I was a kid, my mother used to make me, and my mother, different people, I want to say my mother, but it was different people who who would say things about what boys were supposed to do. My mother actually was not one of them. My mother was a person who was more like, it's dirty in here, clean it up. You got hands, you got some sense, clean it up. My mother actually let me cook. Now, it wasn't all the time because at some point she'd see me doing something and just take whatever it was I was making out of my hand and finish it for me. Like I'm in the middle of making eggs and she just take the spatula like, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, all right, ma, God. She got to the point where I just was like, I'm not gonna cook. You just cook. This is your kitchen. And that was like our little conflict. And I was resolved because I'm grown enough to be in a space where I can cook and not have to worry about nobody telling me how I should do it. But I've always been the type of person who wants to watch and then try it for myself. I don't want to be around a mentor all day. I don't want to just hang. I don't even like hanging out with my mentors, to be honest. Like I do, but I don't. I actually love hanging out with my mentors. I won't say that. I love spending time with my mentors and sharing the ways that I've grown. But that's the part that I love. Sharing the ways I've grown. Coming back to them with like a book. Pulling up on a mentor like, this is who I become in this time. Because of something you taught me. This is what I was able to make of it. I want to be able to invite my mentors to my wedding. Like, look, this is a woman I'm going to marry. Look, this is the next book I wrote. This is the film I'm working on. Like, I want to be that type of person with my mentors. I don't like to be the dude who's like, oh, my mentor is the greatest person ever. Like, I don't worship my mentors. I don't idolize too many people in general. Like, even when I think about celebrity culture in the States, it's like, okay, who cares? Such and such should be this. It's like, you can be that, bro. What are we talking about? It's weird. And that, like, I don't even like saying weird as much as I do, but it's genuinely weird to think about, like, yo, what does Drake think? What does Kanye think? I wouldn't do that because it would embarrass such as, like, bro, like, be yourself. Be yourself. Every hour of the day. I'm standing here in a wrinkled teak-top with holes in it, cooking in my kitchen. Somebody got on a live the other day and called this a homeless kitchen. I'm like, bro, y'all are weird. Like, why is it the first thing you said when you entered my chat? Could you just greet me? Hello. Good morning. Hope you're having a nice day. What do you do on here? Who are you? But I get it. It's the internet. What's unfortunate is when people say it's the internet, they forget that, like, the internet is an extension of who we are as people. So if you are in an extended space being a jacka, try not to curse. If you're in an extended space being awful, what do you like in the real space? What are you hiding from us? Because ultimately, the way you show up on the internet is closer to your true identity than some people are comfortable admitting. We got people making billions of dollars declaring that they're Nazis. And the wilder part is like, the people who actually were Nazis would not be rocking with yo. Like, it's stupid. It's stupid with like a capital S. It's like, you're on drugs. You have to be on drugs. Like, there's no other explanation. And if you're not on drugs, we got to figure some things out. Like, that was a sober thought. Oh my goodness. Bless your heart. Bless your foolish heart. That was a sober thought. Okay, wise man. Oh, I know what to do. I got the scooper. I got the mix. I'm about to scoop the pancakes in. Okay, what we got? That's looking thick. Thicker than a bowl of oats. It is. It's a pancake. Hey up. Yeah, but I'm just laughing at a lot of things lately. I ain't had time to take a picture of it. That's a good thing. High key might run it back. There's probably still some zest in these lemons. There's probably still some zest in these lemons. You understand about zest, don't you, FB boys? Mr. Make It Clap. I don't ever get in my chat room with that weirdo. What you want, man? It's gotta be drugs. It's gotta be drugs. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think beauty is overrated. Man, that Music Soul Child is really cool. Shout out to Robert Glasper and Music Soul Child. Shout out to music in general. Shout out to music. Like music. Good music. Not that trash that they try and get off so that they can make millions of dollars and then declare themselves Nazis. Crack! It's crack! How you go from making college dropout crack music, you're making all of this like really intentional music, to whatever it is you're doing now. And like on both ends, I'm grateful. Overall, I'm grateful for what the artistry that once was. But I don't do this thing of like, oh, well, they were this person. It's like they were that person. The person they are now has to be held accountable. You cannot. That ain't it. Not even a little bit. That's not it. I am not a fan. I'm mad. I'm mad that you would even do that to your own brand. I'm mad that you would even do that to your own legacy. Read some literature on the subject. Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think you are. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. That's what I am these days. I'm disappointed. How dare you? We were rooting for you. We were rooting for you. I'm disappointed. That's the word of the day. God. You've done all of this thing, and this is what it comes to. Yeah! Check this out, check this out. Yeah! It's pretty. It's pretty. Ooh. Ooh. Baby. Ah! Ooh. Until the end of time, I'll be there for you. You are my outline. I truly adore you. Your beauty I still see. I still see. Just what you mean to me. From the first moment I saw you, I just knew that you would have won. I was rapping till we were rapping till the sun came up. I'm telling you, I don't got that range. I ain't had a range the whole time, to be honest. Telling you just how I feel. Your body. Well, he said my body was waxed. Shout out to Prince. My body was waxed. You made love to me. Just wasn't afraid. And I was and let's talk about the Geminis in music. I think that's actually the funnier part. It's the one of the more uncomfortable parts at times. That is always something deeper when it comes to Geminis. So even as I'm saying all of this, we were rooting for you. I'm just like in the back of my head hoping that there's a reason. Please just show us the reason so I can breathe. And I don't gotta just keep having this awkward moment like, damn, like, does he care about black people? Does it? Does it? I mean, sheesh. You ain't love to me. I'm just afraid. And them grits about the smack. The grits about the smack. High key, I'm thinking about getting a piece of salmon, getting the salmon done up, and then putting the grits with the salmon, and then I got fish and grits on some it's like a good time on the high ski on a mine time. On my time. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. Woo. I just, I love my every fantasy until the end of time. I'll be there for you. You want my heart and mind. I truly adore you. Your beauty, I see. It's bubbling up, rising up, back on the streets. Something and our rivals. I don't know the lyrics and I could look them up, but I'm not going to, cause I just like to make lots of noise when I'm cooking in the kitchen and I am making pancakes, grits, and some eggs. I wish I had some hash browns cause I wanted those too, but I don't, so I'll cook what I have. I am annoying. Imagine this, man. I got 3 younger siblings. I'm the oldest. I'm the most annoying older brother, but like the coolest at the same time. Like when I'm what everybody wants me to be, man, it's a day to smile. When I'm what I want to be, annoying, noisy, don't touch that, let me like overstimulate it, all of those other things is an issue. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them for their disdain. I apologize for it. Like, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry in this moment for being me. I apologize. Sorry. You don't deserve this. You deserve better. You deserve a better person. But I'm not going to be that today. Eye of the tiger. So, this has multiple purposes. I could have had a Valentine's Day joint, but I had to be on my solo this year. Cause this would have been a routine. You know, day after a great night. You know what I'm saying? Make some breakfast. Might roll into it. Who don't y'all? That's why I be laughing too. Like all these guys talking about money and all of that. I've dated some amazing women that have not asked me about $1. I ain't had my funds together, and that was on me more recently. But when I think about some of the women I dated and just think about the moments we shared, and when I see the things online, I'm just like, y'all are silly. If you don't go make that girl some breakfast and scramble her eggs, like y'all better stop. Y'all better stop in the name of love before you break your heart. Stop in the name of love. Think it over. Think a little harder. Y'all be so dumb. It be right in your face. No, because women only want you for your money. It's like, bro, she make her own money. She literally don't want you for your money. She just thought you were cute and that you were like not a creep. Don't be. Oh, now you're gonna become a creep because you were watching dudes online tell you how to have game. So like, now you're a creep by de facto. No, this is what you gotta do. Never fall in love with her until you're in love with her. Like y'all be so weird, bro. Hide your emotions. It's like, bro, just love these women, bro. Love yourself, actually. How about that? How about that? Y'all need to love yourselves better. And it shows that y'all don't because of the things I see people subject themselves to. I'm like, you don't love yourself. You can't. You don't love yourself a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times I didn't love myself. I would be right here in this kitchen, right here in this kitchen, cooking for a woman that don't care about me, don't care about my emotions. She just want to get fed. She wanted 2 F's. If you're grown, you understand what the 2 F's are. She said 2 F's, F'd and F'd. I said, oh my goodness, girl, lady, woman. I gotta get some of this butter out of this pan. This joint is nasty looking. It's starting to burn. Burn, baby, burn. I mean, no, actually, don't burn. I would prefer that you didn't. Because if you burned. Yeah, my mother taught me how to cook. Yeah, I'm soft. I'm a soft man. That's what they call it. I'm soft because my mother taught me how to cook. Men aren't allowed to cook. We're supposed to just go provide and be strong. Strong man. You can't cook and be straight. You can't dye your hair and be straight. Those are the rules, right? That's what I've been hearing. People so weird, man. So weird. Like they don't take a day off from being weird and lame. Or thinking they know something. Know so much about something they've never had contact with. It's funny because I don't look like any of the things that I've known. Any of the pains, any of the people. But it is what it is. Think it over. I burnt that other one. I'm a little sad about that. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love. Oh shit. Yeah, man. I'll click that too quick. Laugh is sinister. I miss you. I'm thinking about you, baby. I miss you. Hey, what about it? That's tough. That's good for her. Yeah, man. I miss you. I'm thinking about you, baby. I miss you. Could have been. We could have been now and again. Tried to pretend. I don't think about what we could have been. I know but again. I'm trying to pretend. I dream about us. We could have been. We could have been. We could have. Yeah, we could have. Man, I miss you. I'm thinking about you, baby. Well, that one pretty. That joint pretty. The middle one kind of burnt because I ain't wiped the pan of the butter. And this last one about to be a banger. It's about to be a banger. We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it. It's done. We did it. We did it. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She caressed the pan the way we needed her to. She's beautiful. Beautiful. Woo! Toodaloots. Toodaloop scoot. Doo-doo-doot. Oh. A doo-doo-doot. Doo-doot. Oh. A doo-doo-doot. Oh. I would really be on Instagram having the best time of my life right now. I like Instagram Live better because I know some of the people, like in real life, versus like people floating through here judging me, telling me I'm weird or whatever, calling me a monkey. Man, just call me a monkey in my kitchen. Come on, man. Come on, man. That ain't it, player. That ain't it. That ain't Pete. Do-do-do. Whoa. Do-do-do. Whoa. Double up. Let me see. Can I double up? And then they don't let me go live. Still. She looking great. Shout out to the women that be looking great. What's good? Still can't go live in my regular Instagram. So I'm on a guy from a place clips IG. That's my page too. Ooh, that baby good. Yeah, but making me some pancakes this morning. I didn't get to share my love. Truthfully, I ain't really had no love to share this year. I've had to lock in. I can't be sharing my love too much, but it is what it is. We're gonna get right. We're gonna get right eventually. You know what I'm saying? I hope wherever y'all are, y'all there where y'all need to be. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Valentine's Day. And I hope you spread some love. I hope you loved her before you spread her. I hope y'all got intimate. You loved her before you spread her. You know what I'm saying? Something slight. Something slight. Yeah, it's a pancakes, grits, and eggs type of morning. What I wanted was some hash browns. And I didn't get my bacon. And I don't eat the swine. And I don't eat turkey bacon. I thought about doing that, getting some more, getting turkey bacon back in the mix. Thought about doing turkey again. Thought about doing a couple things again. But slow walking it, maybe I'm not going to do it. I've been doing eggs again. I grew up eating a lot of eggs. So I brought it back in the mix. I really like breakfast food in general. So it was actually hard to cut bacon when I started my fitness journey and my health journey. Harder than I hoped for it to be. Cause like my mother, when we were young, my mother didn't want us to eat. She didn't want us eating pork bacon, and my grandmother used to make pork bacon. And one day she ended up cooking us some pork bacon, and that was all she wrote. You know, we were stuck. We were stuck. I'm gonna come over here because my mother told me to wash the dishes as I go. So I think she might be watching at some point, and I want to make my mama proud. I'm washing the dishes as I cook. Because sometimes I'm a fat boy, and I just let the dishes sit. And they will be done when they're done. They'll be done when I'm satisfied. I let the dishes take their time. Let the dishes marinate. Let the dishes marinate. Yeah. I am thinking. What am I thinking? Thinking about gratitude. What am I grateful for? I think I put it on my page already. I'm grateful for an event that I got invited to share some of my experiences with health. It's called Be More Heart Healthy Expo, I believe. I say things wrong, but it's a wellness event at the Pava Center today in Baltimore, Maryland. If you're interested in that type of thing, you know, I think you had the RSVP, but I don't think it's too late to. Or it could be. I don't know. I actually should know more. And I feel ashamed of that, but not so ashamed that I'm going to do something about it. That's another thing I'm thinking about. Like when you're guilty and ashamed, I'm so embarrassed. I feel ashamed of myself. And then you do it again because you don't feel enough shame to change it. But the truth is, there's not a level of shame that you'll have to feel. There has to be a level of love at some point. Do I have enough love to care? Do I care? A lot of the care comes from the love. Do I care enough and love enough to change? Do I have to? No, I don't have to know all of these details. But I could. Maybe next time. But overall, I'm grateful. Still, I'm grateful to be included in this event. I'll be talking in a live discussion panel about some of my experiences. And maybe doing live interviews with people today. So, yeah. I'm really excited. I'm really grateful. I don't know if it's presently shown in my tonality, but I'm washing these dishes right now, so my mind is in other places. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Number 2, gratitude. I don't even remember it. I actually am so. The other thing I've been thinking about is I've been on this grateful for list for like over 2 months, possibly. And if it's not over 2 months, it'll be cool when somebody's watching this and it's way past 2 months that I've been doing because I've been consistent with it. But the grateful for list is dope to me because it's like I get to list 4 things I'm grateful for, and then I document it. So when I look back at them, it's a crazy word. When I look back at all of the grateful fors, I have this big list of things I'm grateful for. And I think that was something that was funny to me too. Like early on in my journey, I would say like we'll never run out of things to be grateful for if we really stop to think about it. So it helped me to limit and lessen the complaints. because I'm a complainer. I've been a complainer for sure. Like when I was coming up, I used to play basketball a lot because I'm tall. I'm 6'4" now. I was coming up, I was always the tallest out of my friend group, or one of the tallest. And at some point, I didn't like basketball that much. I mean, there was a lot of times I didn't like basketball that much. It was always like, if I have to choose between something else I really care about and basketball, I'm choosing something else. But if I'm down away with my cousin, at some point, he's going to be bored and he's going to want to play basketball. My cousin loved basketball. My cousin never got that tall, though. And he didn't get to lose the weight in the way he wanted to. So, with those two things limiting him, we just always would play. He loved it more than I did, like I said. In some ways, it was like living vicariously through each other. But, like I said, I just never cared for basketball that much. I always would I like creating stuff. I actually really love writing. Remember as a kid, there was times where I'd just be home on the weekend. And at some point, if I had like a book to study, I would read the book. I actually I didn't get to, I've compartmentalized a lot of things, I guess, from trauma, but I forget all of the books that I read as a kid intentionally. Like I would sit down and read this book of presidents. It's like, why am I reading a book of presidents? My dad got it for me. I just was curious. Sitting there reading this book of presidents. I like we used to have to do current event articles, and I used to really just enjoy writing out what the current events were. It's a nerd. I like to study. I enjoy studying. I still enjoy studying. It's actually why I'm bringing it up, because I'm like having opportunities to study as an adult. And it's out of the context of school, so it's not like somebody's got a clock on me or they're grading the way I'm studying. I'm just getting to study things I care about. You can do that in school, but if you don't have the finances and you don't want to take out loans to go study something that you probably won't get a career in, it's worth it, right? At least that's what I've been told. So I would read these different books. I had this book of it's like Encyclopedia of Black First. So I would learn about the different accomplishments of historical black inventors, historical black astronauts. I would learn all of these really dope facts. And it was this big book. The book is like bigger than me as a kid. And I just really enjoyed it. Like I said, I love movies a lot coming up. I watched a lot of movies I wasn't supposed to watch. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that. It's unfortunate though, because even when I was teaching, I would come across students who were like me. They actually had a lot more interest than they were aware of. But at some point in the lives of young black men, and probably in other people too, but I was a young black man, so that's all I can really speak to. At some point in my life as a young black man, because there's other black men who didn't go through this, but at some point in my life as a young black man, I saw a quick separation from what is it? It felt like it was a narrow path, an expectation that started to come about. And then there was things that I imposed on myself, because I like to write poetry, but I was received better if I was rapping, at least by girls. But then the funnier part was like, I get the poems off in private. Like the shorties wanted to hear the poems in private. In public, they wanted to see me be a rapper. Like in high school, if you was on some nerd time, like you're in the library, whatever, but when you jumping out the gym, you was that guy. You know what I'm saying? You on the basketball team, not the swim team. Like I played golf with my older cousin one day. I went to the golf range. Like, all right, I think I was like 19, maybe my early 20s. I went to shoot. Is it shoot golf? I don't even know how you say. I went to go play golf for a little bit. Like I was at the range, just knocking them out the frame. I'm like, yo, I didn't know I was like this. And how would I? It makes me think, like, if I was able to try more things and diversify my interests, I might have discovered some things that I wouldn't, like, how else could I know? I might discover some things that, like, oh, that was really for me. I'm more than a basketball player. I've always loved to drive. High key, like that's something I want to end up doing in some capacity. Like, I always love to drive. I don't know if I'm a driver who wants to race other drivers, like as we're on the same track, but I think I would want to try to go against somebody's lap time. We went go-kart driving, go-kart racing. I think for my brother and sister's birthday. Man, I was in love. I didn't want to get out the car. I didn't want to get out the car. Like, that's what type of energy it is with me. It's something about just moving, moving quickly. Even like, and to add to that, I used to play basketball a lot to the point of like, I got a basketball goal in my backyard that I would put in my parking lot. There were times when we're playing basketball and I would have much rather have been on my skateboard, ride, like take my bike out. And at some point I had a little motorcycle. We called it a mini motor. My mother got me this Razor scooter that's like no taller than, it's probably less than 3 feet tall, like a really tiny scooter, but I mean, tiny motorcycle. But them Razor scooters was crazy, man. I charged that joint up and just be ripping through the parking lot, leaning as I'm turning. Super excited. And it's funny because it's like I had things like that and people definitely assumed we were rich because of it. But my mother made a lot of sacrifices for me to have stuff like that. Sometimes I wasn't aware of the sacrifices you had to make for me to be that type of kid. A lot of times I wasn't aware. Grateful for my mom. Grateful for my parents. Don't always show it. No, appreciation and gratitude are best shown as actions. I don't know who said that, but it needed to be said. Grateful for finishing these dishes and almost finishing my breakfast so I can eat. Eat that good food. Made myself a tea. I'm grateful for the tea, so that's what I'm grateful for. So the one is grateful for the event that I'm going to be able to participate in today. The 2 is this breakfast that I'm making. The 3 is finishing up these dishes. And the 4 is being able to create content by going live and not having to do all of the edits and things that aren't so comfortable at times. Like editing sometimes takes a lot out of me. And it's boring. I like to do stuff. Not that that isn't doing something, but I like to just be. And sometimes editing feels like I'm having to look at myself be things longer than I want to. It was to the point where my edits wouldn't even be like that intentional. I wouldn't watch some of the clips. Like I would just add the timestamp. I would add the decals as best I could and just upload it. Like I don't like editing. It's hella boring. But that's why it's people that love it. I think that's what's so uncomfortable too. People are like, do everything until it's like, bro, like I've always been doing everything. Even when it came to making music. Like I record myself. I produce the beats a lot of times as best I can. I think I'm gonna start rapping on other people's beats again though. I rapped on my man's Bobby Woody's production. His joint's crazy. We did a song of I rapped over the song. We did the song called Nostalgia. Can't let nostalgia take me back so far. Real niggas laugh at y'all back hard. Watching the street when you could have a job. I know some levels truly going into it. From the cradle to the grave, he had a hood and long. Gonna suspect them well. Sometimes make the bedroom hell, so they had to be outside with the netty well. You ain't getting bread unless you had your wells. Broken school systems, folks was bread to fill. Yeah, we still prevail, overcame rejected tales. They wonder how we kept our heads, they blaming luck. Cause I never met them grandmamas that pray for us. They don't know God, they think we made them up. A wise man knows you can never pray too much. Ooh, right before bed and when you waking up. They used to say, boy, you think too much. But I watched death come to those who didn't think enough. Pride brought a fall, and they can't get up. Death don't take vacation. So every day I'm waking, I'm thinking, and praising. Put this right back on the fire. Man's gonna get burnt or something. Live my life in defiance of the evils trying to kill my people. Less funerals, more birthdays. Tired of losing folks in the worst way. We hate to see murder. They put them in a cell, in a place unheard of. Ooh. Can't let nostalgia take me back too far. Can't let 10 toes down on the ground. This light I got, it's gotta shine. I thank God every day that I found it. Can't let nostalgia take me back too far. Can't let nostalgia take me back too far. No. What was easy ain't make me who they love. The pain that broke me down, the lessons learned that brought me up. A lot was on my heart. I had to pray and give him trust. I had to go through hell to know that I could overcome. Standing on my own, but never was alone. People showed love, opened up their homes, opened up their heart, told me about their start, showed me that a dream can only go as far as the action put behind it. I thank God for the silence and the chaos, the peace, the calm, the bed I lay on. Everyone who came along to make sure I stayed strong and kept my head high while trying to take off. Sometimes believing in yourself can break bonds. When they gone, tell them stay gone. Hey, it's all for the betterment. When they gone, tell them stay gone. God will reveal it all. Stand tall. Every chance you get to show you did a great job. Can't let nostalgia take you back. Can't let nostalgia take me back too far. Oh no. Got some jalapenos for the eggs. And we're cooking the eggs because the pancakes are done. I think the cooler part about doing live too is that I can see myself, like I can see the timing. How long did it take? Last of you, just toss it. Not enough to matter, but just enough to taste it. In that hit. Oh, nope. Psycho. A little bit of the cayenne. A lot of bit of the cayenne. Some garlic salt, because I like garlic salt a lot now. Some jalapeno pieces, because I can do that for myself. Blame your mother. I wish I had some cheese now. It's funny because like I cut cheese out my diet. That was one of the ones that I felt was messing with my skin a lot. But again, like these are things I grew up on. So bringing the cheese back into the equation. And it's weird because it's a lot of things I grew up on that I probably could bring back too. But it's a balance. Put a little onion powder, a little bit of onion powder on it. I wanted some onions, some actual onions. And tomatoes. But I ain't got none. I ain't got none in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Take what you can get. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. So that's the egg. Folded it twice. Then I'm finna chop it. Folded it twice. Then I'm finna chop it. But I don't know what you're saying. When I say, man. Cause it be crazy, man. It be crazy. I use mad butter. I low-key gotta get some pan spray. Get some pan. Is it pan or Pam? I gotta get some Pam. I gotta put more honey in the tea. Enjoy yourself. Probably could have put that. I ain't thinking bigger. Thinking bigger. We don't even talk anymore. It's really like it's 6th season. We don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more. Some people work things out, and some just don't know how to change. Let's not wait till the water runs dry. We might let our life pass us by. Let's not wait till the water runs dry and make the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't leave me, baby. Ooh, 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 some people work things out, some just don't know how to change. We might let her survive. Let's not wait till the water's dry and make the biggest mistake of our life. And make the biggest mistake of our life. Man, F and F, F and F. I see you walking through my mind, mighty fine. Girl, you got it. And that booty sitting plump below your spine. So hypnotic, you just look at me and smile. Every time you catch me watching, see these other goofies chase you, taking contents from their boxes. Let's see if it's still hot. Warm enough. And buttery. Woo! I miss you. I'm thinking about you, baby. I miss you. What? I can't hear you. The food almost on. I miss you. I'm thinking about you, baby. And that was all she wrote. If your man ain't on the floor, and if he is, then let me know. Let me see, can you find it? Yeah. Yeah, man. Bless your life, man. Thank you all for tuned in. Nah, saying I'm about to be out. I'm about to get active. I'm about to get active. Mustard! I gotta do the other spoon, man. Yeah, low-key don't feel like there's enough to do this. But high-key is. I got some grits for tomorrow too. I got some grits for tomorrow too. I got some grits for tomorrow too. Ay, 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 ay. When I said that I love you, you knew that I meant it. I didn't tell you, but I knew at the beginning. I love it, girl, and grew to be all I envy. That's why it's crazy to see how it's different now. No, please. Now you're just gone. I'm still trying to move on. I'm lost. That's crazy. I'm lost. Take me back to the smiles. Take away them frowns. Girl, I need you back before now. I need your love raining down on me. These feelings cut me deep. I feel so incomplete. Since you're not next to me, you're not. Your side of the bed ain't filled with your frame. I'm reaching for you. It's feeling so plain. I ain't messing with. Your side of the bed ain't filled with your frame. I'm reaching for you. I'm feeling insane. I'm messing with you. It's feeling so plain. I want you back. Want you screaming my name. Want you doing the things we were likely to do. Want you all in my face. Want you rubbing my waves. I was playing games thinking you would stay. Got you comfortable and that was pushing you away. There's nothing left to say. All I can say is, take me back to the smiles. Take away these frowns. Girl, I need you back for now. I need your love. These feelings cut me deep. I feel so incomplete. Since you're not next to me, you're not. You're not. You're not. Bip, bip. Bye. Bye. 2 times.